Hello student, this is lecture 48 based on your third unit for the subject sensor and instrumentation. And in this lecture, we are going to discuss about this need of the software based instrumentation and for industrial automation. Why I have required this need of software in the industry automation. Okay. Okay, so I think we have we had enough discussion about this topic. Okay, because if I talk about this industry application, this is, okay, so industry application, you have seen so many industries are using this application of this virtual instrumentation. Okay, and why I've required this software? I'm talking about this LabVIEW software. Okay, so regarding LabVIEW, we have had a discussion about, suppose you are want to design a system, okay, and this as a manufacturer, okay, you want design system, okay. So what you have to the user, those who are giving to order to manufacture, okay. So what he do? He gave some specifications. Okay, so I'm just writing as a user. Okay, what he do? He give some specification. Specification about uh, the thing or circuit. I'm just writing the system. Okay, so it can be your circuit, system, or whatever. Okay, so he gave us the specification about the or in bracket you can write it out parameters. Okay, now what you have to do as a manufacturer, so as a manufacturer, what you have to do, you have to optimize these specifications. So I'm just writing optimize the specifications. Okay, so you go to for hardware. Okay, you design the hardware. Okay. So before seeing any simulated result, okay, what you have to do is just go and assemble your hardware and connect it. Clear? Now, if at the end you find out, oh, whatever the specification required by user not matching, then what you have to do? You have to again process the again same process. Okay, so design a hardware. I'm just writing if doesn't match. Okay, so design a hardware. If doesn't match, then you have to again go to modify your specification. Okay, then again you have to go to modify the specification, you have to again do the same process. So what is happening? You are wasting your time, you are wasting your cost, okay, by doing this process. So what we use a simulation tool. Okay, and this simulation tool, I am asking about this lab. Flexibility to do the simulation on a platform, okay, and that is the totally your software part. Clear? So क्या होगा, आपको बार बार वो प्रोसेस करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Firstly you have to simulate the your result and find out, oh now this is okay, then we go for final hardware design. Okay, so this is the biggest advantage of this virtual instrumentation, okay, or this technique or this software tools. Now, obviously, if you want to simulate something, what you have to do, you have to use the software. Okay, आप हार्डवेयर पे तो बार बार नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज अगर हार्डवेयर पे कर रहे हैं तो then it's not affecting your it is not optimizing your cost, hardware part and time. Okay, so the problem will remain same. Clear? So that's why we use this software. Now, in industry, they are using this simulation tool, software. Okay, we already discussed about this lab to lab business. We are talking about some interfacing with hardware and software. Okay, so एक tool है जो उससे हम directly अपने hardware से interface कर सकते हैं, कुछ command control कुछ सब necessary कर सकते हैं, और उसको भी design जो आपके parameter हम optimize कर सकते हैं. So now, if we talk of, we were discussing about the use of the software-based technology in the industry. Okay. So अगर मैं industry की बात करूँ, okay. So if I talk about this industry, so you guys have seen so many industries regarding this automation. Okay. So we had discussion with this filling water bottle. Okay, I think. So for example, now you want to check, just take a industry mobile. Here, my mobile manufacturer. So mobile manufacturer. Okay. So there are so many modules, those who are connected with this providing a single mobile hardware tool. Okay, कोई handset आप तक आता है तो वो several steps से जाता है. So I'm just talking about the packaging. Okay, तो आप packaging की बात करें, if I am going to talk about this packaging, means I am talking about this uh, display, okay, display of mobile and hardware. Okay, so now अब वहाँ पे क्या होता है कि हमारे पास thousands of units होती है. Units मतलब I'm talking about the single handset. आपको एक सिस्टम डिजाइन करना है, you want to design a system. Suppose there is a defect in this display. Okay, so suppose you have one conveyor belt, okay, like in this way, और यहाँ पे कुछ व्हील लगे हैं जो इस कन्वेयर बेल्ट को ऐसे आगे की तरफ मूव कर रहा है. Okay, now These are the mobile phones who are placed at this conveyor belt and moving in this direction. Now there is, you have put some cameras or for checking the your display. Okay. So what you have to do, you have another portion over here, and there is like this path. And again, so whenever camera is this mobile is coming over here, this camera will detect it or scan your whole mobile top view. Okay, and there is high definition cameras are over there. So if any break, glass screen break is available there, then it is available that this motor will process is so fast. Okay, so so many sensors are using in this way because in to control the speed. Okay. I discussed about this conveyor belt. Guys have so many cameras available or some sensor at this position. Okay, suppose you want to a defected piece and you want to throw out from this main container system. ओके जहाँ पे आपको ये कलेक्ट करना है एंड फर्दर आपको पैक करके आगे प्रोसेस करना है क्लियर सो you what is there are some sensors cameras over there now if you want to check this manually it is not possible for us okay so we have to introduce some automation clear so that's why this software based your software based measurement is required. Okay, if I talk about it, because virtual instrumentation means we are measuring this. So here, if I talk about it, if you point out some defect over there, okay, and it is taking the decision, this mobile phone coming over here and throw out from this. So obviously they are doing some measurement, okay, to matching the conditions whether it is display is correct or not. Okay, so display correct means whether it is in good conditions, equal perfect conditions. Okay, at the time of manufacturer is designing, so we are considering that perfect condition. So if this perfect condition is not going to match, it is thrown out from this way, from the conveyor belt. Okay, so we can recycle this mobile phone. Clear? So that is the reason we have required this uh, software based measurement. Okay, because now this is the final result I'm saying. But initially, suppose if you don't have any calculation, okay, you just want to design this conveyor belt and processing unit, and then further to uh, uh, distinguish between the perfect device or not perfect device. Okay, so obviously you can't do just go and connect the hardware and maybe possible you have required to control your speed. Okay, maybe you have required to adjust your cameras. Maybe you required to sense the motion of your mobile phone. Okay, maybe you have to adjust your scanners also. So there are so many conditions are available. So what we do, we simulate the same model on this lab view. Okay, and find out whether this what are the your conditions or what are the parameters are required. Clear? So we use this software based application in the field of the industry. Okay. So most of the industry, those who are working on the automation, they are using this tool. Clear? So this is all about this lecture. Okay. So just